What's up guys, Aaron here, back with another video. Today's video is the full review of the Otterbox Defender Series case for the Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus. Welcome back, and before we begin the review portion of the video, let's go ahead and take a closer look at the case itself. On the bottom of the case we have protective covers over the ports for our 3.5mm headphone jack and USB Type-C charging port. These protective covers simply fold open to reveal the ports. And we also have a single cutout that houses both our microphone along with our speaker. On the left side, the volume up and down buttons and dedicated Bixby button are protected with shock absorbing silicone. Although these three buttons are fully protected, they still remain fully functional. And just to the right of the Bixby button is a designated area to attach the included belt clip. Along top is a singular cutout for our microphone. And on the right side is another designated area for our belt clip, and our power sleep wake button is also completely covered yet remains tactile. The back of the case has a very stealth design with a little bit of Otterbox branding. Up top is a cutout for our flash, our sensors, our camera, as well as our fingerprint scanner. The front of the case is designed well and fits snugly around the screen, while still leaving complete access to the curved sides as well as the infinity display. The case also features an oversized top and bottom lip, allowing you to place your device face down without scratching it. Up top we have an appropriate amount of room for our front-facing camera as well as our sensors. Now that we've taken a closer look at the case itself, let's go ahead and begin the review portion of the video. Now, with every product that I've owned in the past and probably will own in the future, there will be things that I do and don't like about it. So I'm going to go ahead and first talk about the things that I don't like about this case, and then I'll talk about the things that I do like. The first thing that I don't like about this case is this is one of the first Defender Series cases that I've ever owned that didn't come with a built-in screen protector. Now, before making this video, I gave Otterbox a call just to get a proper explanation, and exactly what I thought the reason was is the reason, and it's simply because of the curved edges. Now, although I do understand that, Otterbox could have simply placed in one of their Alpha Series tempered glass screen protectors with the case. The next thing that I don't like is the price. The Otterbox Defender Series case for the Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus costs $59.99 and almost $65 after taxes. Now, although that ain't the steepest price in the world, and I have paid more for a case, like for instance the LifeProof case, which is nearly $100, I still think that it's too much. I'd like to see the case priced at around $40, or if you're going to keep it at $60 and $65 after taxes, go ahead and throw in that tempered glass screen protector. And the last thing that I don't like is how difficult the case is to get on and off. This case has several layers to it and they're not exactly easy to get to. However, I hope to have helped simplify the process by uploading an installation video. I will have that video linked down below. Now that we've talked about the things that I don't like about the case, let's talk about the things that I do like. So the first thing I like is their new hassle-free packaging. In previous years, the case was quite tough to get out of the packaging. However, now they've simplified the process by just adding the ability to slide the case out from the right side. Now, the case comes with some really vague installation instructions. If you are interested in learning how to install the case properly on your Galaxy S8 Plus, I did make a specific video covering that. I will have that video linked down below. The next thing I like is how sturdy the front plate is, even though it barely surrounds the display. And with the case fully disassembled, you can see what specific front plate I'm talking about and just how thin it is. However, like I said, it's extremely strong. The next thing I like is how much padding is along the interior portion of the case. This is definitely very important to help ensure no scratches on your device. The next thing I like is the amount of protection the case provides. The case effectively deflects and absorbs impact and is drop test approved. The case features a solid polycarbonate shell and a specialized rubber silicone that's shock absorbent and works together to protect your Galaxy S8 Plus against accidental damage and everyday wear and tear. Also included is a belt holster that clips and attaches to bags, belts, and straps, and has a 360-degree rotating clip that locks into place and becomes a viewing stand. The case also has all the proper port covers to block dust, dirt, lint, and debris from clogging up your jacks and ports. And the last thing I like is how much grip the case provides. As you know, the Galaxy S8 and Galaxy S8 Plus are extremely slippery devices, so any added grip is appreciated. Now, in these Otterbox Defender Series case reviews, I usually answer two specific questions that I get asked all the time. The first question is does the built-in screen protector inhibit in any way the touch responsiveness of the screen? And of course, that isn't a factor with this particular case since it doesn't have a built-in screen protector. And the second question I get asked all the time is does the case interfere with the display or the cameras? Such as not being able to touch the bottom or the top of the screen where the case meets because of the case being too bulky, and also does the cameras get affected with the way that it sits so close to the lens? And the answer to both of those questions are no. And lastly, my conclusion. The Otterbox Defender Series case for the Galaxy S8 and Galaxy S8 Plus are extremely protective cases, and with that being said, they're not for everyone. Now this is for the person who's looking for maximum protection for their device and not worried about how bulky the case is or not worried about showing off the original look of the device. If you're like me and didn't like those first couple things that I mentioned in the video, but you can get over those and deal with those to make sure that your device is protected, then I definitely say go with this case. With that being said, I give it the official Review the Best seal of approval, and I highly recommend it to everyone out there. If you have a question about this case that I didn't answer in the video, please feel free to drop it in the comment section below, and I will try to answer it. If you're interested in further information, pricing, and availability, all relevant links will be located down in the video description. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like rating down below, and also share this video with a friend. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, now's an excellent time to do so. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you guys for watching. As I mentioned earlier, my name is Aaron, and I'll see you guys on the next one.